guys, so I'm finally here. I'm so sorry that I am 46 minutes, not 46, 15 minutes late. Technical difficulties. It would not connect to the internet. I had to call my son in here to help me figure it out. Don't know what it is, except for I have an ancient computer. It's really not that old, but I guess to the tech world it is. But anyway, that's what we're thinking it was. But we are up and running now. So, hi, you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm Tina Carini with Sponge and Stamp with Tina. And we are going to be doing this cute card tonight. Actually, not this particular one, but this is a side gatefold. So I'm going to show you how to make this with the belly band. So I haven't done a belly band in a long time. And I don't think that I've done a side gatefold at all. So we're going to do that, but we're going to be using their terrific mushrooms because I have a Valentine's Day card to make. And hey, Carol. Hey, Chris. Hey, Kim. So glad you guys are here. I'm so sorry about being late, and I hate computers and I love them at the same time. So that's what we're going to do today. I have a few things that we are going to go over real quick, especially since we're late. But I wanted to remind you guys about my email list. So if you're not on my email list, I hope that you do sign up for it. It is free. The link to sign up is in the descriptions below. And it is a great way. It's the best way to stay up to date. And you get free tutorials in my emails, and it has all my class information and all kinds of good stuff. Also, if you have signed up and you're not getting my emails, please reach out to me and let me know. But first, check your junk and your spam folders because it may be going to there. I know that sometimes somebody will reach out to me and I find it in my junk folder, and I don't know why, but that's where it goes. Also, celebration ends this month. It ends on the 28th. So there's also new products, new goodies that's been added to it. So let me show you some of those on here. So they've added some stuff from the catalog. So there is the Painted Paradise stamp set, the beautiful butterflies photopolymer stamp set, the natural botanicals stamp set, the celebration, let's see, alphabet dies, and there's numbers in there too. So it's alphabets and number dies. So that's a really cool thing to get for free. There's the trusty tools, the Bee Builder punch. I gotta put my glasses on. I'm sitting here struggling, and they're sitting right in front of me on my desk. Labels Pick a Punch, and then there's a kit, Happy Houseplants, and Hooray for Honeycomb kit, and some beautiful glittered Night of Navy ribbon and gold. So it must have gold glitter in it and stuff. And then the beautiful brass butterflies are on there you can earn for free too. So check those out if you haven't done so. So that's that. Also, it is the 28th ends the joining special. So I know I've gone over this a few times, but for $99, you get to choose $125 worth of product. Plus you get a free stamp set. That is what I never can remember the name of this thing. I know it says in here somewhere, and I'm probably going so fast that I am flying over it, but it's a really cute stamp set. It's got flowers and a plant, some sentiments on it and stuff. And you get to choose 2 of the Stampin' Write markers out of 4. So out of the subtles, the brights, the regals, and the neutrals, you get to choose 2 of those. Or you can choose option 2, which is for $99. You get to choose $125 worth of product, plus an extra $30 worth of product, and shipping is free. So that's that. And I think that is, let me look at my list. I wrote a list here so that I didn't forget anything. Oh, the most important thing here. So I received this card in the mail from one of my customers, Judy Malone. and she sent me this beautiful card. And I am this is called a book binding Z card. So see how that forms that Z. So it opens up like this. So I am going to do this in the next couple of weeks where I'm going to show you how to make this card. It's not hard at all, but it's called the book bind Z fold card. And anyway, so I wanted to share that with you. And she was so sweet. She put the measurements down here. And who she got this idea from was from Allison Stamps. So beautiful. Thank you, Judy, for that card. Okay, so this is the card that we're making. It's called a side gate fold. So it opens up like that. And we decorated the inside of it a little bit. And let's see, it comes with a belly band. So I haven't done belly bands in forever and a day. So I'm really excited about this. I'll get to show you guys how to do the belly band. And isn't that adorable otter? So cute. He's so cute. So it just slides on there. It helps keep your card closed and it makes it so pretty. So we're going to be doing that. And I'm going to try to go step by step. But here is my template for it. So it is called the side gatefold, and we've got the measurements are all down here. And what we're going to do, so we're going to take a sheet of thick white cardstock, and I am going to cut this in half at the long way. So we've got it landscape mode in here. So the long side is at the top of my trimmer. I'm going to slide this over to 5.5. So I don't usually do the cutting on here, but since this is the only card we're doing, I'm going to do it. But now we're running 15 minutes behind or so. That did not cut all the way through. There we go. And normally when we do this, or when I'm doing this, I will score these first. So I will score it in portrait mode like this. And I'll score it at 4 1/4. And then I score once and I cut once, and it gives me 2 card bases. So we've got that. I'm going to put this one aside because I don't need it. So we're going to come in here and we're going to score, but I've lost my scoring blade again. It just keeps popping off and I don't know where they go. I think there is something in this area that eats my stuff. I really truly believe that. Okay, so we're going to score at 1.5. So I'm going to line this up at 1.5. I really like to use my scoring tool for this, but we're just going to use the trimmer. And then we're going to slide this over to 5 3/4. So there we go. And we're just going to give this a nice little score. And then, you know what? I did not cut the paper for the belly band. So let's get that. I'm going to use some Granny Apple Green paper here. I think this is good. Oops, I'm dropping everything everywhere. I'll pick it up later. Okay, so we're going to cut this to 1.5 inches. So that's all the way over to the edge of our trimmer here, or you could go the other way, but this is sometimes easier for me. But you know what? I'm going to go this way. So we're going to go 1.5. 1.5. I'm going to trim that, and then we're going to cut it at 9.5. So I'm going to extend my arm here, and I'm going to bring this over to 9.5, and we're going to cut that. Oops, so we got this little piece. You can save that for a card. I saw a cute card not too long ago that was done with those little squares. Let's see. And then we're going to score this at, what are we going to score this at? 2 5/8. So we're going to bring this in 2 5/8. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? It's the 1/8 before the 3-inch mark, right? Yeah, I think so. We'll find out. And then you're going to do that on both ends. 2 5/8, so 1/8 before the 3. There we go. All right, so we've got that, and that is all ready. So put the trimmer aside. We're going to bring back in the base, and we are going to fold in and fold in. Just like that. Then we're going to give that a nice little burnishing. Oh, I got something black on there. Good thing some Designer Series paper is going to cover that. Just like that. All right. Then we're going to put that up here for right now because we don't need that. Then we're going to bring in all of our pieces here. I've already done some stamping, but I'm still going to do some stamping. My little bug is stuck in here. Got a little bug. I had you worried. I'm so sorry, Chris. Yeah, I posted on Facebook that I was having technical difficulties, but you know, sometimes Facebook doesn't show everything until days later. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we have some Designer Series paper here, and I am using the Toadstool Gardens paper. That is a free celebration item that you can earn for free. And we're just going to center this on here, just like so. So this piece here, you know what? I did not write. Yes, I did write the measurements. Yay me! 2.5 by 5 1/4 is that piece. This piece is 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. So it's going to go right here and right there. We're going to go ahead and glue those down. I'm so happy that you guys are here. And if you're watching the replay on Facebook or YouTube, thank you so very much. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I certainly hope that you do, and give me a big thumbs up and comment, because I always love to hear from you guys. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure that you follow me too. That would be awesome. And give this video a big like and comment as well, because I do go back and make sure that I don't have any new comments, and I read them. All right, there we go. So that part of it is all done. Now what we could do is take some scraps. Here's some scraps right here. Oh, wouldn't you know it, they're perfectly sized. And we can put those on the inside of the card. So I think I'm going to do that just to dress it up. You don't have to, or you could put more Designer Series paper on there if you want to. You could use embossed cardstock as your panels too. You don't have to use Designer Series paper. You can just have fun and do whatever it is that you like. Glue on this one, and I'm just gonna put that over here, just like that. You could always put the same size that's here, which is what, the 2.5 by 5 1/2. You could put that there too if you wanted to, but I kind of like that. So we're gonna put that aside. So I've already die cut our circle, and I use the Spotlight and Nature dies. And I tell you, they were up here, and they're not now. So that means that I've moved them, or my little bug or monster or whatever is in here walked away with them again, which is probably me. I probably put them somewhere that here they go. I did. Okay. So here we go. I use this one right here, which is, these are all such a mess. I keep telling myself I want to get those magnet things, and I haven't done it yet. So those are all those, and you have that one there. So this is 1, 2, 3. 3 up. 3 up, the second largest one. There we go. There we go. And that's that one. I believe that's the one I used. Yep, it is. So it is the second largest one, is the one that I ran that through my die cutting machine. I was going to die cut them here live, but last minute change. Okay, so we've got that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build our scene. So we're going to do some stamping, and I'm also going to show you something too, a little technique that is pretty stinking cool, or at least I think it is. So I don't know, you can't really, yeah, you can see it on this one here. So can you see the color variation in the mushroom? So I'm going to show you how I did that, and this one too. And I know that these are really whimsical colors for mushrooms, but this is going to a 12-year-old who is really into the woodland. She's decorated her bedroom all in the woodland scene. So she's really loves mushrooms and toadstools and stuff like that. So what I used was Melon Mambo for this one. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So we used Melon Mambo, and I used Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink, which I really need to get. I have it on my list as a re-inker for my Pretty in Pink. I've used it so much, didn't realize how much I had used it. I am going to put some ink on the block there because it's just easier for me. And then I'm going to take the mushroom, the big, large mushroom. I'm going to ink it up in Melon Mambo. And then I'm going to I need a piece of scrap paper. I am going to find my, I thought for a second there that my sound wasn't working. I'm like, no. Make sure that this is, no, that's my yellow one. This one probably has purple on it, but it will work. There we go. All right, so then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to dab this all on the underside of our mushroom. I'm going to wipe some of that off. See how I'm taking that off. And then I'm going to come back in with some more of this. I may even just go ahead and dab on there. I might transfer Melon Mambo in there, but okay. Let me see if I can't get some more ink on this. All right, we're going to take some more ink. And there we go. Then I'm going to huff on this. And I'm going to stamp this upside down because that's the way that the punch is. There we go. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? I absolutely love this technique. It is so cool. I keep losing my voice tonight too. So let's hope that that holds out. Oh, I still need my petal pink because we're going to use that on the other mushroom as well. And I am going to punch this out now. So we're just going to line this up and punch that out. There we go. So we've got that. So let's do the other one. So I'm going to use this side. So we're going to use this cute little guy right here, the one with the polka dots all on the top of it. We're going to stamp that in Gorgeous Grape. And the reason why I chose these colors is because the patterned paper on this side is so bright and cheerful that when I did just the regular Melon Mambo stamped off, it just kind of got lost to me. And when I do Melon Mambo full strength, for whatever reason, my Melon Mambo looks red to me. So I didn't like that either. Well, I thought I had my other one. So my other one I just stamped in Fresh Freesia, and I just didn't like it. I just thought that it really just got lost in there with that bright paper. And I wanted something that was going to be really bright and really pretty. And I'm just going to take off some of this Gorgeous Grape just to kind of help move things along here. And we're going to take this. We're going to open this one back up again. And I got things flying around all over the place. Okay, so we're just going to take our ink dauber in there in the Pretty in Pink, and we're just going to stamp that all along there. Grab some more of that pretty in pink and stamp it. Okay, or daub it. Okay, I think we're good. We're going to give this a huff. And then we're going to stamp that right there. Straight up, straight down. Oops, I didn't get it very good. Good thing I got an extra one. So they're always going to look a little different depending on how you sponge daub, how much ink you put on or take off. And, but they are super pretty. I really like them a lot. All right, I'm going to save that because I still have my middle piece there. That's still really pretty. Or not pretty, but I can use it. So I have, so there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Except for that one little spot I didn't get inked up very well. All right, so here's our other one that we're going to use. I actually think I do like this one. So we're going to use that one. All right, so we've got these two and these two. We've already done our bug. So how I did the bug was I just stamped it in Memento black ink. I stamped the main part of the bug here. I just stamped it down like so. And then I took this little bitty cap here, which is a mushroom cap, but it also can be your top of your bug, your ladybug. So I just used Melon Mambo and I inked that up and I stamped that down. And then I just fussy cut those out. So it's a little tricky cutting out the legs and the little antennas on the main body of the bug, but it's doable. It wasn't that hard. It's just doing a little bit of fussy cutting. So now we need to do our stems. So I need to take my little stem and I stamped it in garden green. Not garden green, I'm sorry, Granny Apple Green. I just stamped that. I know I'm going to chop off my bug, but it's all right. And I stamped that backwards. Okay, so I didn't look at my punch to make sure that it was going the right way. Let's see, I might have to put a Post-it note on here. Another tip, which I know I've told you guys. Aw, I'm glad you can see the detail. I was worried you may not be able to. I am gonna move that out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna stick this in here. And that's not gonna go down all the way. Alrighty. You guys. Okay, let me tell you what. There's always something that can go wrong, right? I'm just going to line that up the best I can. Give that a nice little punch. And there we've got one of our stems for that mushroom. And now that's stuck in there. There we go. It's out. All right, so now to get this one, I just stamped it with this image right here in garden green, and I fussy cut that out. But we're not going to do the fussy cutting because I know you guys don't want to watch me fussy cut, and it takes me forever. All right, so, oh, here it is. So see, I did this one and this one together on here, but I really just didn't like, it's pretty, but it just looks so, it didn't give me the pop on the punch that I wanted. Then these I stamped in lemon lime twist with the little leaf stamp. And then I just fussy cut those out as well. So we're going to be using those. So let's bring this guy in. Let me close this. And I stamped my Happy Valentine's using the, no, it's not the Labeled with Love. It is the Valentine one. Well, there's a couple of different Valentine ones. The one that comes with the punch. This one, Hugs for Love. It's got a Happy Valentine's Day on there. So I grabbed that and I just inked it up in Melon Mambo, and then I just fussy cut around it just to give it a little something something. Here's our bug. Oh, we got one more thing to stamp. Totally forgot about it. But we're not going to do that because I think you guys know how to stamp. So I took the little grass, but instead of making it grass, because I had so much green going on already, I decided just to make it like dirt. I could have done it darker, but I just decided that I didn't really want it darker. So I just did that, and I fussy cut it off, and I trimmed this edge a little bit just so that it would fit better on our circle. So we're going to go ahead and glue that down. I'm only going to put a little bit of glue on the, you know what? No, I'm not. I think I might pop this up. Let me wipe this off. I think I might pop this up. Let me see. Do I want that popped up or not? Let's go ahead and put our mushrooms together or toadstools together so that we can work with those a little easier. I just put just like a little tiny dab of glue, and I know I want this guy to go really sideways like that. I want him to go, don't dry on me, really want him to lean over. So he's going to go just like that. And yeah, we're going to pop this up because I'm popping those guys up. So we're going to pop this up. We're going to put a couple of dimensionals on here. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Not yet. Because I want to figure out where I want my, because I got to put my grass in here, and I'm not quite sure where I want. And my grass is going to get, or not grass, these little leafy things are going to get tucked in there. And then this is going to come kind of like that. I want it to look like that. Can you guys see that? I don't know. It's still really light. Let me see if I can adjust that. Makes it better. I need to get one of those things where you can just twist it and it brings your camera down closer. Let me see if I can hold that up to you. So, well, now it's too shady. Okay, so kind of like that is what I wanted, but we're going to play with it. So I've got our other toadstool here, and I'm just going to put just a little dab of glue on there. And then this one is going to go this way, opposite of the way that the stem is turning. You know that probably seems a little odd, but wait till you see the card because it's super, super cute. This is going to come out here like that. This is going to come down. I think I want this on the outside, like so. And then this guy here is going to come down further, I think. You know what? I took a picture when I was playing with it. I took a picture of it. So when you're making your cards, that's a little tip. If you want to remember how you had stuff, just take a picture. Okay, so I had them like this. Just like that. Oh, so cute. And then this guy here was coming. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop these up. Because once I get them in place, they're in place. And then I don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I said I was going to pop them all up. But I am thinking, I don't know. Yeah, because I'm going to pop that up. So when I pop this up, I can just put my stem on that. I can just glue my stem down. Okay, so let's go ahead. But the problem is, or it's not a problem, my issue is I got to be careful where I put my dimensionals because, and I'm just cutting a little strip on here because I don't want to block from being able to put my little leaf stems on there. So I am just going to take a little thin strip here, and I'm going to put it right at the bottom, just like that. So that gives me plenty of room to put my stems behind there. All right, so I'm just going to place this right about there, and then we're going to go ahead and let's put a dimensional on the back of this one. Hope I'm making sense to you guys. Oh, wow, you guys are texting like crazy here. Or not texting, but commenting. I know the colors are so beautiful. Oh, Carol. Oh my gosh, I make so many mistakes every day, all the time. Tons of them. Tons of them, to the point to where I don't even worry about it anymore. Okay, so I got that. This is not turning as much as I want it to. Oh, good, it let me. There we go. So I got that one. And then this one is going to go just like that. So if I want it higher, so right about there. So we got those. All right, so now I'm just going to put some glue right here, just a teeny bit, just to be able to tack that down, and a little bit right here. You know, sometimes I can know exactly what I'm doing, and then other days, not so much. And then these is going to go right there. And then this one is going to come maybe over here on this side, kind of like that. I'm going to see how I like that with this. Nope, that's why I didn't put that leaf there, because the what do you call it? The sentiment covers it. So it's kind of pointless. I think I kind of like that. All right, so we are going to put some glue on there, and that is going to go just like that. I can't get this one to go like I had it, though. Maybe it was like that. I think it was. All right, so let's put this. My mom, when she was alive, had a flower shop for many years. And when I'd go home to visit, I would used to help her in it. And I learned how to design flower arrangements, or floral arrangements is what they called them. And I loved every minute of it. And but it would take me a while to figure out where I wanted to put all of my little flowers. I'm just using minis on here. And I'm pretty sure that this one is going to show. So I'm just going to try to push that down or give it a little trim. There we go. I think we're okay. I think we are. All right. I'm just taking the backings off. And that is going to go right here. Just like that. All right. So there we go. Isn't that cute? Oh, we got one more thing to put on there. And that is going to be our little bug. And we're going to pop the bug up. We're going to put a little tiny dimensional on it right there. Take the back off of that. And we're going to put our little bug just right about there. Oh, how cute is that, you guys? Isn't that super, super cute? I love it. Aw, thank you, Chris. Okay, so we are going to bring back in our belly band and our card. Oh, we need to decorate the inside. So why don't we do that? We've got some of these extra ones here. We can just do that. We can just use this pretty little purple one here. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to put some glue on the back of this. Come on. Just, there we go. Just a little bit. And I'm going to make this one, whoops, go crazy like that. Pretty crazy. Turn it a little more. All right, and I think I'm going to glue this flat down because it's the inside of the card. So we are going to just glue that flat down. Flat down. Okay, flat down. All right, we're going to glue it flat. All right, there we go. And we got that. So how do you guys like this technique with those mushrooms, giving those different colors? I think that is really, really cool. And then you can stamp a sentiment in the inside. In my sample card, I stamped it down here because it was a long happy birthday stamp. It just said happy birthday. But whatever you're putting on here, I'm just going to handwrite my message. So let's bring in our belly band. So we're going to fold on the score lines. I'm going to give that a little bit of a crease. You also can just skip the score lines and you can just lay your card flat and make sure that it's straight and just fold it over and just fold it over and then just pinch the sides of it. You can do it like that too. All right, so since my tag is pretty large, it's going to cover the seam here. So I'm just going to put it off-centered to the card or on the belly band because it's a side gatefold. So you want your thing to be more over to the side. So I'm going to put some glue on here. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this side. And then we're just going to line this up. Just like so. Give that a nice little push. Make sure I didn't glue that on there. All right, there we go. So see how that holds your card down? That's so cool, isn't it? I know the happy colors. I love them. All right, I love happy colors. Now we're not going to put adhesive here or here. We're just going to only put it right here. So you could pop this up too, but because this has to go through the mail and I really don't want to take any chances, I am not going to pop it up. I am just going to put some adhesive right here. And I'm going to line this up right where I want it to go. I'm going to let it go over just a little bit. Make sure that everything is straight. I'm going to hold that in place just to let that glue dry, nice and dry. So there we go. So then the recipient just lifts that off, opens it up. Wow, look at that. It looks very like preteeny, doesn't it? It's pretty. But you know what? I would love to get a card that looked like this because I love that kind of stuff. It's kind of like hippie stuff. I like it. I love it. Hence, I love the Volkswagen Beetle and the Volkswagen van, all that kind of stuff. All right, so there we go. That is how you make the side gatefold card with a belly band. So I am actually going to do a couple of more cards, not tonight, but this month, using belly bands. And hopefully I'm going to be able to do a couple of different techniques with the belly bands to show you guys how to do it. I'm also going to bring in this card. We won't make this particular card. It'll probably be in a couple of weeks that I will show you guys how to make this card. And I've also got a couple others. It wasn't really Carol. Her first car was a Volkswagen Bug. I love them. Absolutely love them. And I almost got, you know how they brought it back. I almost got one, but my husband told me that they tend to have transmission issues And I thought, you know what? I am not going to take the chance on that. But I wanted a convertible so bad. And when I was, I don't know, 16 or 17 years old, that's what I wanted, was a baby blue convertible Beetle. I wanted it so bad. I didn't get it, but that's what I wanted. I love them, and I've never stopped loving them. I just think they are so cute. Yours was a stick shift. Yeah. So I don't really care for stick shifts anymore, but when I was younger, I absolutely loved them. But I don't really like driving a stick anymore. My Miata that I had was not a stick. My husband tried to talk me into a stick, but I don't know. I can drive a stick. I'm just not very well. I go through clutches. So I didn't want that. I just wanted something that I could just cruise around and have some fun with the top down. And then somebody came along and rear-ended us and totaled the car only after 2 months of having it. But it was what it was, right? So it's okay. So now I want a Jeep. That's what I want, is a Jeep. We'll see. Maybe one day. But anyway, thanks you guys so much for joining me. Again, don't forget to subscribe by hitting that subscribe button. Click the bell icon so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. I'm going to be coming out with some more. Next week, I will be having probably one more video. I'm going to do an extra video. And we're going to be doing some fun folds the rest of this month on Facebook Live. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes okay. And on Thursday is Happy Mail. So Happy Mail is coming back. I got a lot people that wanted the Happy Mail to come back. And I didn't get that big of a response with my card sketch class. So I'm going to do something else different with card sketches because I really believe in them. And I really think that they're going to be fun for you guys to do and learn how to use them. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. But it won't be a class. But Happy Mail is coming back. So I think that you guys will be happy about that. And let's see. I don't think I have anything else. You guys have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you back here, same time, same place, next week. Bye-bye. Oh, maybe bye. we can find my end screen. There we go. Bye, you guys.